I'm just going to show you how to get into a Google slide and make a copy of that Google slide that we're going to be using for the activity dog, goose, and bag of corn, so that you guys are able to record your answers directly on the slide with just you or you and your group being able to kind of share that document together and record your responses right there on the slide. Also show you some tools that you can use on the Google slide or presentation for the activity dog, goose, and bag of corn. So first thing you're going to do, you're going to be in your modules. You're going to see the link for the Google slide right here. You'll simply click on the link. Initially it'll ask probably that to request access, and I'll have to authorize that, so it'll send me an email. I'll respond to the email. You'll have to get back into the link and this will pop up. Okay, so here we have it, the dog, goose, bag of corn. You see, parts 1, 2, and 3, parts 5, 6, and 7. Part 4 is also on this first page as well. Okay, so first thing you're going to do, you're going to go up here, File, scroll down, Make a Copy, click Entire Presentation, click OK. Let that load. So now you have this right here. So the riddle that we're trying to solve is, we have this old man who's trying to make his way to the market. He has his old hungry dog, a fat plump goose, and a bag of corn and the goose trying to get rid of those at the market. Well, he knows that he reaches a stream, has to cross the stream carrying one of these items or objects across one at a time. Okay, he cannot leave the dog and the goose alone because the dog will eat the goose. He can't leave the goose and the corn alone because the goose will eat the corn. So I have cutouts as well, but if you are sick or at home right now, you can use this. You can just click on and drag back and forth. You can do that with all three, so that might help you out a little bit. Okay. For today, we're going to respond to parts 1, 2, and 3 with your groups. So what question are we trying to find? What are we trying to solve here? What's the problem? Again, I'll give you guys time to work on that with you and your group. If you are working on this at home individually, just read through the text and you're just simply trying to figure out what is the question that we're trying to answer here. Number 2, there's information in this passage that is going to be helpful to us. I kind of mentioned it when I was talking about the object on page 1, but go through that text and you will see pieces of information that are going to be helpful to you. You will record that information here in part 2. And then part 3, we are developing a hypothesis. This is the first time we've done this year. So whenever we start out with a hypothesis, we always start out with we or I. Depends on if we're working in a group, we're going to use we. If it's individually, we will use I. We would say we hypothesize that, and then you're going to state whatever you think the solution or possible solution is to your idea, okay, or to that question that we're trying to respond to, or whatever you think the answer may be to the question. But I always started out with we hypothesize that. And then part 4, we're going to test our hypothesis. So whatever pattern or method you think how the objects should cross, that's what we're going to do for part 4. Okay, and that's all we will do for today. If you have any questions, make sure you guys message me through Canvas. And if I have you in class, obviously you won't need to message me because I'll be right there. But if you're at home, make sure you message me through Canvas if you have any questions. Hope this helps. Have a good day, guys.